Hey YouTube, it's Mystic Veteran here with your Sunday weekly energy reading. I decided to pull 4 cards from 2 different decks. First deck was the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck by Kim Kranz. And I'll let you look at that for a minute. And then I pulled a card from Angels and Ancestors Oracle Cards by Kyle Gray. Take a look at that for a minute. So, the first 3 cards are the energy for the week. And yes, they all are reversed. But don't let that dissuade you. It doesn't necessarily mean a negative thing. This is all about energy. And the cool thing about this deck is that it could tell you the solution to turning it around, basically. So here I'll show you all of them like this. So the beginning of the week we have the spider. Middle of the week we have the octopus. And in the week we have the bee. Well, we had the bee in our other deck, so this is energy being carried over from last week. Seems that we ended last week with the bee, and we are going to end this week with the bee. And it's funny, it came from, they're 2 different, same card from 2 different decks. So I will flip these back over, and I will explain to you what they mean, reversed, and how to correct that. And the snake is what we have as advice for the week, basically. Overall advice. This is the energy throughout the week, and this is the overall advice. Alright. So now I will read. Oh, and I also noticed another thing. Spider is earth energy. This means earth. Octopus is water, of course. Bee is air energy. And snake is fire energy. So you actually have all the elements this week. The only thing lacking is spirit, but that is you. So technically, it's you plus all the energies of this, all the elements are going to be in effect this week, which is a really good thing. It means it's going to be a very productive week. And a very busy week, unfortunately. Spiders are known to be busy. Octopuses are, well, got many hands, so like very busy. And a bee is considered very busy. Snakes, not so much, but that has nothing to do with busy energy. That's something completely different. So let's start off by reading the spider energy. Alright, spider. Oops. Sorry, I'm using my phone. There we go. Spider. Spider is a creator of prosperity through life's work, Dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. Sorry. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented. And soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. So when it's in balance, it's appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. But since it's upside down, which means it's out of balance, it means discouraged, tired, and forlorn. To bring into balance, be playful when you're being creative. So, when you have to come up with some organizational skills, make it fun. Turn on some music, get some different colored plastic tubs to organize your stuff. Have fun with it. Take work and turn it into fun work, if that makes any sense. So, beginning of the week, you're going to feel discouraged, tired, and forlorn because it's probably going to be a very busy week. I know it is going to be for me. But the way to put this into balance is to be creative, playful creativity, or be creative playfully, whichever. So, all right, let's look up octopus. 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 Reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries and direction. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perceptive mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that that's what it means to be close. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. So when in balance, it is interested, engaged, and intelligent. But since ours is out of balance, it means needy, clingy, or lacks courage. To bring into balance, space to oneself, talk therapy. Basically, like, keep to yourself. Don't let others, get into your business. Talk to people if you need to, but don't tell your whole life story if you don't have to. All right. Let's see. B energy. Let's see. B. Well, hello, Kitty. Trying to get to the B. I don't know if that's it. Oh. Come on. I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. B. B. Earnest, hardworking, democratic. The B personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities, until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and then sting. When in balance, they're content, active, and vibrant. When out of balance, like ours is, overworked and annoyed. To bring into balance, mini vacation. So I guess at the end of the week, we're all going to need some kind of mini vacation, or what we call staycation, where you don't go anywhere, but you stay at home and just relax. So, basically, spider. Let's go over my intuition. Obviously, the spider has worked hard to make this web, but look at the rainbow colors in the spider web. Isn't that cool? And all their hard work is paid off and has produced a wonderful, colorful home. Also, it's not just their home, but it's a place to, eat food and lay eggs. I mean, yeah, it's their home, so they spend most of their time there, changing it. When it's done, it's fit its purpose. They take it down there and they remake a new one. And they're constantly working, constantly catching food to stay alive, spinning webs so they can catch food, creating eggs so they can, their species can carry on. But they never seem to tire out. In the beginning of the week, you may feel like you have a lot of energy, but I'm sure by the end of the week you probably won't. But yeah, so reversed, it's kind of like you feel like you're not getting there, you're not producing results, but just take it in stride. You'll eventually get there. It's going to start off busy, so just keep at it, and you can see the wonderful, colorful results. Hold on a second. I don't want any distractions. Alright, so now, octopus. We see an octopus with all its tentacles reaching out. This can actually be a good or a bad thing. When I see octopus, I see someone who feels like they're multitasking. One person who has to do many different things. They wish they had 8 arms, but technically they only have 2. You see there is some color right here. So, I mean, their brain is working overtime. They're coming up with some colorful ideas, and they want to do everything at once, but they can't. This can also mean, they're very smart animals. Octopus, if you look them up, they can figure out pretty much any problem. And then, yes, they are multitaskers, and they're good at it. But they can also get into sticky situations. You see their cups on their tentacles, whatever it touches, it sticks to. So be careful things, getting into sticky situations, into other people's business when you don't have to. Or somebody's going to come into your life, or I should say middle of the week, somebody probably comes in and wants to put their tentacles all over you. Well, you can say no, obviously. And that's where boundaries come into. So say no to people trying to cross your boundaries. If you feel uncomfortable, tell them off. But if this is you, you need to learn to stay out of other people's business, I should say, and just keep to yourself. It's going to be a busy week, so also may not hurt to ask for other people to help you, since you feel like you're one person with all these tasks at hand. It wouldn't hurt to ask for help, more arms, so to speak. You don't have to be one person doing everything by yourself. So there's that. And now by the end of the week, this can also mean busy bee. Bees can sting, but also they can produce wonderful honey, and which is a superfood. So at the end of the week, you're going to be so tired out. That's why it's reversed. So what you want to do is, after you've been busy, like a bee, take a little nap, siesta, whatever, because it's going to be the weekend, so you can relax. Whatever, it can wait till next week, because Friday is going to be extremely busy, at least in my household. I'm moving Friday, so it's going to be extremely busy for me and the kids. So I understand this card completely. So you'll reap the rewards, though. You'll get that sweet honey, sweet rewards after all that work. Started from the beginning of the week. You feel like you're so many tasks, and at the end, after being so busy, you're going to reap your rewards. So this is how you keep the energy going. Start off strong. Don't forget to ask for help, and finish up strong at the end of the week, so you can relax on the weekend. Now, the advice for the week: snake, shed old skin. I'm going to be looking up in this little book. Okay, snake. Snaky. There it is, snake. All right. Spin this book a little bit. Snake. Cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric teachings, it symbolizes the kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized, or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. So that's some good advice. So yeah, all this work here could also be inner work. It doesn't have to be working a job. It could be you've been working on yourself. Maybe there's a lot of you know, creative work on yourself, or you know, tasks you need to do that help benefit you, and you've been very busy working hard on yourself. That could be all sorts of different things. It could be physical work, it could be inner work, it could be a job, it could be a project, it could be working towards a goal, uh, all sorts of different things. This advice is saying get rid of the old, in with the new. Shed your old skin, leave the past behind, and move in a new direction. And personally, for me, I am shedding my old home and I am moving into a new home. Whether that be a rental, a temporary hotel stay, I have no idea. I'm doing my best, so I'm going to be having a pretty busy week. Others may be just busy because it's a holiday season. So don't feel like you have to do everything all at once. Like in the middle of the week, you may feel like, oh gosh, I got this, that, this, that, this, that. Ask for help. You get creative ideas in the beginning. You may feel like they're not going anywhere, but if you keep at it, ask for help, and by the time you finish up at the end of the week, I think you'll get there. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. If this resonated with you, great. If it did, please tell me in the comments. Please like and share this video if you can. Thumbs up, please. And if it didn't resonate, or if it did not resonate, I apologize. This is just a general reading for the week. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Take care. Bye.